ever going to build a speaking business, now is the time. Here's why. With the shutdown with COVID-19, odds are the speaking convention business won't come back until 2021. So what's happening in our industry? People are retiring, people are going back to jobs, newer speakers are quitting the business, and there's all of these open spots in this industry now that all these people are leaving the industry. We saw this happen during the Great Recession, where half of the industry just went away and a bunch of new people emerged in their place. This is your chance. Here's what you need to do. First of all, you've got to build your speaking skill. I don't mean Toastmaster level. I don't mean your college course level, communications class level, or your high school speech class level. I mean world-class speaking skills. You've got to work on your skills. You've got to make sure you're up to par. Companies that hire speakers are really smart, and they know a pro speaker from an amateur speaker in 10 seconds. I promise you, I've been doing this for 23 years. They know. I own a speakers bureau, and we know in 10 seconds if you're a pro or an amateur. So make sure your skills are up to par. Second thing is, just as important, build a speaking business. Do not build a speaking career. What's the difference? A career is when you make money when you speak. A business is when you make money when you sleep. There's a big difference. Right now, there are very few speeches going on except online, which are very dicey. I'm doing some myself, but there's not that much of that going on. Real speeches at real fees. But the point is that the people that have careers are going broke. Why? Because there are no speeches, right? The conventions are canceled. The meetings are canceled. There's a pandemic. So the people that have the speaking businesses are still making money. We've been making money ever since I've been giving a speech, a live speech, and since March, I think, except on live stream and Zoom and a couple others. And we make money every single day because we have a speaking business. You have to build a business because this could happen again. Anything can happen again. But even in good times, you want a speaking business. So you're making money when you're speaking and when you're sleeping. That's why I'm recommending you join our Mental Toughness University for entrepreneurs and success coaches. Here's why. After 23 years of being in this business, I'll tell you the truth. Most speakers are not mentally tough. They're really not. They're nice people. They're just soft, and they're not really business people. They're more personal development people, and they're really nice people. It's not a put down. They just aren't mentally tough. Now, the top speakers are mentally tough, right? You know, I could name them off one after another. Brian Tracy, Bob Proctor, Jim Cathcart, Don Hudson. The top speakers are mentally tough. They are business people. And when they get on the platform, you can tell they're mentally tough. And when they're running their business, you can tell they're mentally tough because they're pushing really hard right now in the business. And when the business is rough and when the business is great, well, they're pushing really hard in another way. You've got to be mentally tough. And basically, you have to learn to become an entrepreneur, to move from, if you're an employee now, to becoming an entrepreneur. And it's a totally different mentality. It's like going from the zoo to the jungle. It's a totally different mentality. It's much tougher. Now you can do it, but that's why I recommend that we have this course open until July 2nd. That's when we're closing off enrollment. It's only a 4-day enrollment. And we're closing it off July 2nd. It's for entrepreneurs and success coaches. You may be one or the other, but if you're going to be a speaker, you're going to be an entrepreneur. If you're going to build a business, and if you don't build a business and you run into a problem like this pandemic or a recession or anything else that's liable to happen in the future, your business will crash. But if you're an entrepreneur, a real business person that knows how to run a business, then you'll be in good shape. And that's what this course is going to teach you. The mental toughness tools, strategies, tips of the world's best performers, as well as what it takes to become an entrepreneur around the psychological space, as well as the whole process of becoming an entrepreneur. This is a group coaching program. We're going to have a worldwide group, and it's only going to be a small group. We're offering founding memberships at a 20% lifetime discount to join if you join before the end of the day on July 2nd. Then we're closing it off until 2021. So we only want to take a small group. We already have a fair amount of people signed up in the last 24 hours. But I wanted to offer this to you because I think it could make or break you in this business. Mental toughness, ultimately, besides your speaking skills, mental toughness and business skills are really the secret to sustaining a professional speaking business over the course of 20 plus years. It really is what makes it work. So something to think about. If you're interested, we have a webinar called 7 Steps to Mental Toughness. I put the link on the post here. You're welcome to go see that. It's a pre-recorded webinar, so you can watch it anytime you want. And then if you want to just sign up for the monthly coaching program, the Mental Toughness University for Entrepreneurs and Success Coaches, you can go right to that, or the webinar will take you to that link later on. But I'd recommend at least watching the free webinar, getting some mental toughness tips, and then implementing that into your speaking business, not career, but speaking business. I hope you'll join the program, and I'll look forward to talking with you soon.